And welcome everybody to the review of U.S. Human Spaceflight Plans Committee meeting. Welcome to everybody here in the audience. We've got a full house, which is great. And welcome to everybody watching on NASA TV and through the internet. We have a good agenda for today. And my name is Phil McAllister. I'm the Executive Director of the committee. And we are very happy to be here in Cocoa Beach. I'd like to remind the committee members that we are in Cocoa Beach because we've had 3 meetings now in successive cities, and sometimes we forget. The weather's been remarkably the same in each city as well. But anyway, we are very happy to be here. This is a public meeting. It's governed by the Federal Advisory Committee Act, FACA. So the discussion today, the presentations, all the comments are on the record. There will be a public comment period towards the end of the day. That will be announced ahead of time. It'll be first come, first serve, and we ask that it be limited to about 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes each. And please, no questions during the comment period. The committee does have a website at http://hsf.nasa.gov. So the committee is essentially open for business 24/7. You can send comments and questions at any time, but we prefer questions to be submitted through the internet, through the website, so that we can respond with an answer and everybody can see. So the comment section is really just for comments. And also for members of the media today, Norm Augustine will be available at the end of the day, approximately 4 o'clock, for a 30-minute press conference. So again, for the public comment period, we would like that to be for the public, and the media will have their separate time at the end of the day. Transcripts and video of today's meeting will be available also via the website probably sometime next week. And we ask if you could please mute your cell phones. It's just like the movie theaters. And please do not interrupt the presentations or the committee member discussions. With that, I'd like to turn it over to the chair, Norm Augustine.
Phil, thank you very much, and good morning, everyone. Is my microphone working?
Yeah.
Let me begin by adding the welcome on behalf of our committee to everyone in this room and those who are watching on television. This has certainly been a topic that's stirred a great deal of interest. The people's dedication to the space program is very obvious to us. We treasure the input we've received from the public and from people at NASA who understand the issues in great detail. We, as you've heard, we have our own website. We even Twitter. We are on Facebook. We receive emails. We receive lots of regular mail. My secretary told me some time ago I personally had passed over my 1,000th email that I've received. I think I've heard from every NASA director, beginning with Jim Beggs and beyond. And we treasure those inputs, and anyone here who has anything you'd like to add, we would certainly welcome. The only challenge from our standpoint is that most of the inputs are contradictory with one another, but I think that's why we're here. There is a sign-up list at the back of the room that if you'd like to make comments this afternoon during the public time, if you will sign up. Unfortunately, there's only a limited amount of time, so we will have to limit the number of people who sign up, but we'll do it first come and first serve. If you don't get on the sign-up list, please send us an input on our website. We do have a very full agenda today. We'll be devoting our time to hearing from the folks at the Cape a little bit more about the Constellation program. We'll be having a discussion among ourselves. One of our subgroups will be reporting. And there are a number of congressional and state officials that have asked to make statements, and they will be doing that this morning. Our study is, we've been granted 90 days. The reason for that is that we're trying to match the budget schedule. We now have 33 days left, and we are only beginning to make decisions. By and large, you'll find that we're just discussing, not making decisions. I guess I would like to emphasize 2 things. One is that the role of our committee is not to make a specific recommendation. Our role is to offer several options to the White House and to NASA for the future human spaceflight program and for the robotic program that directly relates to that. So we'll be offering options. We'll be measured by how well we configure those options and analyze them. It will be up, I assume, to the President and the Congress to decide which options to choose. Secondly, just as a caution to try to avoid misunderstanding, it's our practice as a committee to ask some very tough questions and to take positions in debate that we may not even believe in, just to draw out the arguments. And so please don't try to interpret something that we say as being a position that we hold. We may just be testing, and I think many of us, you'd be in a position of trying to read the mind of someone who hasn't made up their mind.